Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Factorio. So I'm still really concerned about wood. I'm not sure we're producing enough wood that we need to. We don't need to produce that much. We don't. If a full belt of these, what are they? Those, the wooden boards, is only a quarter of a belt of wood. But I'm not sure we're producing a quarter of a belt of wood. It's hard to know. Let me grab more of those. And definitely more belts. We need more belts. That's fine. That's fine. Let's make a little throwaway thing. Just to put some random stuff that we've been accumulating. We're gonna need more of these too, probably. And that's not even in this little mall. Nah, it's good enough. Okay. So our factory is still sitting very idle right now, and I kinda don't like that. I mean, we're not gonna be ready for blue science when I get the circuits made. We're gonna need to do more stuff. But I'm kind of inclined to go ahead and maybe get the module science going. Because that just needs the circuit boards for now. Which, well, we don't have them yet. But once we get our circuits going, we'll have everything we need to make these circuit boards. We'll need the ferric chloride. I forgot about that. Yeah. We don't have that ready yet. Anyway. Oh, I should have put that away. Anyway, I'm having the same sort of issue again I did last game, where I'm planning on like having infinite capacity and infinite supply, when really this isn't gonna fill up a belt of any of the materials we need. Oh well. Let's move this entire thing over. I want to leave more room for me. Are we in logistic range? I don't think so, because I'm not seeing a thing to hover over to check. Guess not. But I'm imagining, like, okay, how much are we gonna need? We're gonna have these four. We're gonna have metals, so iron, copper, tin, leads, maybe silicon. I don't know. We're gonna have two types of wires, so tin copper and regular copper. We're gonna have boards. Although I guess the boards could be right here, so we're not going to need the wood past it. Anyway, we're going to have boards. We're going to have basic circuits, the green circuits, the electronic circuits, the red circuits. Let's just plan on having at least that much space over here. So we'll build like starting here. I just made a picture of it. There's no point. Redoing the wheel. Oh, this is ugly. Let's fix that. There. How am I gonna do this? Like, what's coming down? There's gonna be steel, copper, iron, and that's it. So I think we can just hop over the first one. And then go straight. This is just for spacing. I'm not actually going to put stuff in that particular area. Or rather... You know, this is exactly what I should not be doing. All this side loading. There. Did I screw something up? Why is only one of them working? Oh, I never built that. It's just the icon was covering up the factory so I couldn't see it. Okay, and that will produce a full belt of these wooden boards. Let's pull out the metals I was just talking about. Technically, I think we don't need steel, right? We need steel for the science, but not for the circuits at all. But let's bring it here anyway. We're gonna want it. Yeah, why did I set this up for side loading like that, instead of just running on both sides of a belt? I don't know. Should I fix it? Like that? Sure. So one thing I've noticed as like a programmer, and as someone who plays games, is that I'll come back to something I designed just like yesterday and have no idea what I was thinking and why I would have done something so terrible as what I'm looking at. I guess I was thinking about scaling? Like eventually being able to put more casting machines out there or something? I don't know. I probably had a good idea when I was at the time. Alright. And nothing here for now. Like eventually I could imagine putting ferric chloride. Little bottles of ferric chloride. Or maybe just the iron. Actually, I could definitely see having a, yeah. Okay, what is ferric chloride? It needs the ore, right? Not the plates. Yeah, it needs the ore. So, I'm thinking we're gonna have, how are we gonna make that happen? We can make it happen. We can make this happen. We'll need filters. So you're grabbing some, well, it's symmetric. We don't really need to grab it with one. Here, you grab iron ore and you grab the copper ore. Just a bit of it. You don't need a lot. And that will allow us to make things like cement, like the red catalysts, ferric chloride solution, all sorts of good things. It kind of ruined the order, but that's fine. Order's not that important. Well. And we can even do some sort of storage right here, I'm thinking. How big are those things? These. I think they can fit one of both of them. If needs be. Especially with the copper. The copper is something I'm a little worried about. But it's fine. It'll all work out. I have no doubt in my mind. Okay, next step. Like I said, copper. We need to make some cabling. Let's leave a little room between them. I'm thinking something like this. No, we don't need that. Not yet, at least. Cable. I'm putting cable on belts. I know it's terrible, but it just, conceptually, it's easier for me to think of it this way. Alright. And that's just gonna eat up this. We're not producing anywhere as much copper as we need to supply 2 belts of these cables. And that's only it's only a third of what we need total. Because we're gonna need the we're gonna need not just the copper cables, we're also gonna need the tinned copper. And then we're gonna need copper itself for like all these circuit boards, module main board, the module boards, where are they? Multi-layer circuit boards, all these things. Anyway, we don't have tin on the bus yet. I kind of don't like that these are... There's not a double space there. Let's move this over a little bit. And I guess we'll put the tin right next to it. That's a little messy, but whatever. I have an odd number of underground belts. I find that unpleasant. Might have to move our piping around. Let's put all that tin we picked up to the machine. Alright. Oh yeah, we have this way down here. I'll have to run backwards up the belt. All these things too, of course, but that's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. So where do I want to do this next bit? Right here. I like it. So it's 1-for-1. Copper cable to tin copper wire. You know, I'm just not going to worry about that. I'm going to just overproduce factory, maybe. I am one off. You know, actually, this is fine. We can just do it one lower. We'll work that out later. It looks like it's going to work out nicely then. Don't know what I was thinking there for a moment. Oh, we're out. Okay. Let's go resupply. Look at that plastic coming in. That's terrible. Is it purely because of the methanol? I think so. But there's plenty of wood. Like, I've been worried about wood. Is it the fuel? It's the fuel. We don't have enough carbon. Maybe? No? It's just that this recipe takes a long time, I guess. Yeah, how long is it? It's a 30-second recipe. Wow. Even in a liquefier 2, that's still taking quite a while. That's a bit of a mess. Come on. Like, I could imagine having another array of this right here. Seems like it's not wood that's the problem, like I was worried about. It's this crafting speed. Oh well. Another time. Eventually we're gonna module this whole thing up. Actually, we're not getting enough stuff here. These are not active, are they? They don't have enough... Ah. They don't have enough compost, like I was worried about. Okay. Hmm. Ah. The upgrade blocks are the issue. Do I have any gardens on me? I don't. Oh, let's just make a regular one. But yeah, we're out of soil because of lack of compost. We can replace this later. Where is that? I just made it. I'm not seeing it. Where is it? There it is. I'm pretty sure I need a desert upgrade, so we'll have to go and resupply and get that. But we can do that. Let's just go resupply now. Yeah, for a while I was all paying attention to the oil over here, but it kinda lost its, I don't know, appeal. I kinda got busy doing other things. Still haven't seen any swamp stuff. I was surprised when I found temperate stuff. I didn't think there'd be any. I thought it would all be desert. But we do have a few. I guess that's a waste. I've got this right here that's scrapped. could use some more red circuits. Like, what's... we got a few there. But I think it's missing... I don't know. We're missing carbon of all things. We will be missing aluminum in a moment. And we don't have a lot over here already. Alright. That's probably more than we need, but that's okay. I was over here mainly to get belts, though. So... Oops. And let's grab some undergrounds too at the same time. It's also been a while since I messed with farming at all. Like, I could be setting up like this Arumba Philia stuff to produce all the stuff that I'm currently using wood for, or at least a good chunk of it. But well, laziness. Like, I kind of know this is gonna work. I guess real laziness would be just using the. Is that working? It is working. We'll just be using naphtha, which I'll probably also do. Should we need more wood? Alright. So, I'm thinking we'll set it up kinda in pairs. Like, I don't think that actually is the right ratio. I think it needs, each of these needs 2 of them, right? Or something. But I think this is simple enough that I'll just go with it. It should work, if nothing else. Alright. Again, we have nowhere near enough copper to support all that, but someday we might. Okay, what's the next step? I think it's the basic circuits, which we don't even need these for. We just need the boards and the cable. You know, should I just bring in another line of copper? I mean, I kind of made all these, but now I'm resisting using them. Maybe I should. Like, we're gonna use the cable for many things, right? Well, not that many things. Need them for beacons. Interesting. Which I totally want to get onto as soon as we have these. Yeah, these don't use that. Interesting. These do use cable. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pull in the cable rather than another thing of copper. So the recipe. One board and 3 cable. So let's think about this. If we bring in one thing of cable, that's going to be 13 cable a second. Well, let me actually work this out. Okay. So we're going to be consuming 3 cable every 1 second, which is actually 1 divided by 2.25, 0.4 seconds, like it says. So we're actually consuming 6. Okay, so 2 factories. 2 of these will consume an entire belt of cable. That seems reasonable. I wonder if I should even bother to make 2 of these then. I'm thinking maybe no. I like that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of one of these. Where do I want to output? Right here? I was just saying we didn't need to do that, so let's change that up a little bit. And we'll just put the circuits right here. We'll take the place of one of these. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna go with it. So, it's the boards and the cables. We only need 2 of them, I just said. So we'll set them up right here. Are we gonna need the boards for anything else? I don't think so. So I can put them in place of the boards over here. This is a terrible place to pull off boards, by the way. We'll have to do it like up here. Just one will suffice. Pretty sure. Now let's put 2 just to be safe. I think I'm gonna have it take the place of here just because it's hard to get over there. And I was just saying we're not gonna need the boards in the future. Alright. Come on, where's the next? It's the blue ones. Huh. I must have missed it. There they are. Solder and components. Let's make components. So components are, again, a thing we're going to need a bunch of. So should we make a double row of them? I don't know. I'm not sure. It seems we don't consume them very quickly. I mean, relatively quickly. In 1s or 2s per second. I think we could probably get away with just having 1. Yeah. So what does that need? It needs tin, copper, and carbon. And this is a slow recipe, so we need to actually figure it out. How many we need. It has a huge output though, that's the issue. So it's outputting 10 components every 4 seconds, which gets turned into 1.78 seconds. So it produces 5 per, so 3 of these would be sufficient. Bell belt. I hate when we have an odd number of factories, but that might be the right way to go here. Because I can't really justify going up to 4. There's no way. I mean, 3 of them already is overflowing about. We'll just have to figure out how to get to look halfway decent. This will be the carbon. And how to output this one? How does that work going sideways? Ends up on the top. We're pulling in the other thing too, because I can make it. No, I need to make it even. If I were to say only pull in, it would only let carbon go this way. Carbon could not go past this way. So we'll just accept having some charcoal on this line also. Alright, tons of components. What's the other one? Transistors? Yeah, transistors. What you need? The silicon wafers, tinned copper, plastic bars. What else do we need tinned copper for? Do we need... eventually for insulated wire, but we haven't found a use for that yet. So, but we shouldn't destroy the belt. And as well, for integrated electronics also, but this is a component, regular things. So this will be where we'll put the new components. But actually, I think we'll take a break there. We are like a third of the way towards having circuits. It's a little messy, but belt-based things always are. Anyway, I notice I'm drifting slowly to the west as we go along. Oh well. Thank you everyone for watching. My name is Michael Young. This is Factorio.